of equipment. We're starting out with a long band. It's simply for flossing. It's a nice stretch and opener for our chest and shoulders in the beginning. Light weights, and we'll be at a bar. Most of the moves on the bar today will be with our glider, going forward and backward. I will give you alternatives without a glider, and a bender ball that we will be using later. So we'll just start here with your band. This is called flossing. It's really a nice way to warm up those shoulders. As we know, bar uses a lot of shoulders, and so does everyday life. Roll those shoulders down and back. You have it so not so wide, a little bit more narrow up here. And then as you pull down to mid-chest, the middle of your bra, right? It's right there. So it's pull down and up, and not too tight. All right, now we're going to be ready for full range of motion. Bring this behind you, so you might need to loosen it up. Bring it all the way behind to your glutes and all the way in front. Working our most mobile joint, right, that I talk about a lot, our shoulder, really mobilizing it. Good. All the way to the front, all the way to the back. We're going to do summo passes. So my feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, and I'm just spreading my toes, opening up my toes, making sure that right under my pinky toe, right under my big toe and my heel, all 3 points of contact are on the floor. Today, we start out with a fun series for our legs on the bar. Then we'll transition to core. A little bit off today. Usually we do core last. If we have more time at the end, we'll add in some more core. And then we'll go to arms. I ask that if something doesn't feel good to you, that you don't do it. And break. You can set this aside. Just see how you feel. Your shoulders should be much more loose. Starting out wide, second position, down and up. We're just stretching, just opening, getting that blood flow. Matching our breath with the movements. This is a little bit of a fast-paced beat. We might slow it down a little today. And if we ever go too fast for you, you do you. You slow it down if you need, okay? This is about you feeling good in your body and having a good time. It's Wednesday, 4:20. You're halfway through your week. I hope it's gone well, and I hope this is the best hour so far of your week. Down and hold. Knees pull back. Down and up, down and up. Just little shoulder rotations here. Hold your arms here. A little pulses lower body. Pulsing with your hips to the back, not knees to the front, please. Hips to the back. 4, 3, 2, hold it. Up and down with those arms. Shoulders down and back, please. Hold up and pulse, pulse, pulse. Get more. Working our small muscles today. These are our red muscles. They can go forever. Down and up, down and up. They rely on oxygen for energy versus your big heavy lifts that you can't do for long. Your anaerobic moves. This is very different. We have all muscle types. We should work all muscle types. Four, 3, 2, 1. Come down, raise, and lower. Just aside, please. Take pride in good body positioning today. Other side, raise and lower, raise and lower. Thinking about that calf raise being more of like your heel pressing forward instead of just up. Alternate. A little pop in those hips here. I top bar this morning, and Raining Men was playing, and we all talked about what men we would like to have rain down on us. Pretty fun to hear. We had a Thor. I gotta remember what else, but it was fun. Together and down, up and down, up, down, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it in. You can hold on to your bar or not. Little hip swings just to open up those hips. We don't have too many. This is a big mobile joint in our lower body, right? So important to warm it up. Other side, please. And then we'll start our work at the bar. There was a time I used to look into my father's eyes. In a happy home, I was a king and I had a throne. And done. We are ready. Find yourself at the bar, please, with just 1 glider. So today, we will start out in a wide position, second, so it's called a grand plie. You're really wide. Squat and pull in, squat, pull. So if you don't have the glider, no problem. You're just gonna pull that straight leg in without the glider. Let's all come together. Squat and pull, squat and pull, squat, pull. Again. Torso's pretty upright. This is going to be our middle move. So we'll start to sweep the glider forward and then go into a squat. So sweep, squat, sweep, squat. What are we working here? Inner thigh, squat. And you know I'm going to get the glutes today. Squat and sweep, squat, sweep. As we sweep, you're pulling that inner thigh in, creating your own resistance. As you stand, you're squeezing this quad. Squat, back, squat, back. So there's your glute, okay? Try not to round that back. Pressing the hips forward as we pull our leg back. So trying not to round the back much at all. Working through the glutes. Weight here, forward, squat, back, squat, forward, squat, glute, squat, inner thigh. How you guys feeling? Yee! Smile, it makes it fun. Enjoy the movement in your body. Hold the squat, hinge over just to the side slightly. Raise and lower, raise and lower. Just putting a little bit more weight on this side. If that doesn't feel good to you, bring it right in the middle. You can see I'm giving a little bit of bounce in my hips now. Nice releve, right? So you're bringing that heel up and forward. Great for the calves. Hold it here. Other side. Raise and lower. Raise and lower. Little extra work on this side, not to let that slider glide, right? 4, 3, 2, pull it in. We're not going to the other side yet. Starting out with the side lunge series. With your side lunge, you're driving your hips back. Your knee does not point over your toe, okay? So your hips are coming back and they stay in alignment hip, I want you to pull in. So don't hang out on your ligaments. Down and up, down and up. And hey, if your range of motion isn't all the way down here, if you have to use your back to get down, then this is your range of motion, right? If that doesn't feel good to you, you can always bring it to a back lunge. Watch, out, out, in. Press out, out, pull in. I'm gonna try not to move this side much. Inner thighs right, both feet face forward, they're in parallel. Press, press, inner thigh, pull, pull. Let's wait. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Do not bend that knee towards the bar, please. So your anchored leg is nice and straight. Watch, down, up, out, out, in, let's go, down, and up, out, in, making sure when you go out, and in, that you're really pulling in both inner thighs, outer thighs. Again. One more time here. Down, up, out, in. Okay, other side. Second position, grand plie, squat and in, squat. Up. Pulling those inner thighs in. Both legs bend, please watch. We're on the other side from the beginning segment, so it's your wide grand plie, pull in. And both toes point out, so you have a big external rotation of the hips, inner thighs, glutes. Four, three, two, one. Sweep forward, squat. Forward, squat. Really sweep that leg forward. Inner thigh. Press that glider into the ground. At home, if you don't have a glider, a Dixie plate works well on hard surfaces or a towel. Paper Dixie plates also work on the carpet. Hold here. Getting ready to squat, sweep it to the back. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's squat. Squat and glute. Squat and glute. Squat with the hips to the back, please. Squat, back, squat, again. Really pulling with your glutes. Squat, front, squat, back, squat, front, squat, back. We did more repetitions on the first side because that was our first side and we were demoing. Now we're in the series. Squat, inner thigh, squat. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring it here, hinge over slightly, raise and lower. Setting those hips back, really recruiting those glutes. Raise and lower, raise and lower. 4, 3, 2, other leg. Raise and lower, releve. You can add in just a little bit of a pop with those hips. Alternate, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, 4, 3, 2, and break. Side lunges, hips to the back. Let's go, lunge and stand, lunge and stand. Pointing those hips way back, making sure that your knee is tracking over your ankle, going for a vertical shin. Again, reach. Holding your neck lighter, creating resistance under that foot. Lots of tension. 4, 3, 2, 1. Out, out, in. Really stabilize your body here. Out, out, in. Now engage your core. It's a game changer. Engage that core. Engage this leg that is stabilizing you. Just engaging the core can make your weights heavier, can make you work harder, makes you realize, just be present with the exercise, right? You're here for a reason. Pause, down, up, out, in. Let's go. Down, and up, out, in. You got it. Down, up, out, engage, down, up, out, in. 4 more please of that combo. Have fun with this. Exercise should be fun. You should enjoy it. And then you'll want to do it more and more, right? Down and up, out. 2 more. Last one. Break. So your little break is here. With your forward cross, always feels good. When we tighten, it's important to loosen. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Going back to our original side. If you don't have a ball at home, that's okay. Think about engaging your hamstrings. If you do have a ball, you take this ball and you straighten your leg, lock your knee out, press the ball firmly against the back of your leg, and then squeeze your heel to your glute. This is a side-facing bar series. We'll work the abductions of our legs. You come over, and I want the shoulders stacked, hips stacked. I don't want this, no thank you. I want you right up here. If this doesn't work for you, you can be right here and raise the legs like that. Let's go. Up and down. What I want you to think about here is not letting this leg come forward. When it comes forward, we no longer are engaging our glutes. So the further you pull that leg back, the more glute work. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, that's right. Pulse, 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 pulse. Tight stance in this leg, but a slight bend in the knee. And you're pulsing right up here. Bring that leg behind you a little further. Hold, hold. We're just holding now. Flexing your foot, okay, so that means your toes are drawing up to your nose. Stretching out the back of that leg. Getting ready for some hamstring squeezes. Let's go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Creating your own resistance. Don't you just love barre? It's like the best thing ever. I love it. Down and up, down and up. You can crunch that arm. making sure your hips are stacked, please. And that you're not dumping in the ribs. Your ribs are pulled up. Hamstring, squeeze, squeeze. Course nice and tight. Nice and elongated body. 4, 3, 2, take a break. Stretch that back leg out. Figure 4 stretch. Loosen it up a bit. Other side, please. Learning to fire from your glutes and not use your back and hamstrings will alleviate low back issues. Setting up, side facing bar, let's go. Up and down, up and down. We'll start the count there. I need to reposition, there we go. Four, 3, 2, 1, up and hold. And we're squeezing the ball always, right? A nice, strong isometric hold, which creates more strength in that muscle fiber. Arm overhead, getting ready for those little pulses in 4, 3, 2, pulse it up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Little pulses, making sure your leg is kind of drawn behind your body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're squeezing, please, so you're just holding that leg up. Yep, doing that nice hamstring curl. Looks good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, down and up. Going from the top. Try not to let that leg with the ball behind it go in front of the other quadricep. So look down and make sure your leg is drawn behind you. So then we're recruiting our glutes. Up and hold. Little pulses here. You can pulse your arm with this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeezing our sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold it, making sure that leg is not in front of you. Draw it back, recruit those glutes, please. Hamstring curl, squeeze the ball, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that ball, give it a nice stretch. Figure 4 cross, nice release. Okay, we're done at the bar for now. Let's set up at our mat, please. We have a nice plank series. If you need to double up your mat, you can. Starting out in a full body plank. Always knowing that it is available to you to be here or here. And if that doesn't work, you can lay on your back and you can do bicycles and crunches if the forearms do not work for you. Starting out here in our long body plank. Shoulders down and back. Palms are right underneath the shoulders. Your feet are flexed, pressing in the ground, pulling up. Palms press into the ground, pull back. Abdominals are squeezed and glutes are squeezed. We are going to do a double knee drop down, but hover our knees right over the ground. So this is lower abdominal work. I'm waiting for the music. Let's go. Drop and raise. Drop and raise. You can always just hold bear instead. Drop and raise. Drop and raise. Trying to hold a nice long plank so the bum is not high up in the ground. And if it bothers your shoulders, knowing that your thumbs out slightly can help. Four, three, two, child's pose. I need to move my bar. As we have a move coming up called the break dancer. So just get ready to have fun. Put on your 90s cap, 80s cap. Let's go. Tap and in, tap and in, tap, in, tap. Your alternative is here. In, back, forward, 3, 2, full break dancers. Release that arm, release that arm. Nice tight core. Have fun. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Bring it back up. Walking forearm planks. Work very hard not to let those hips rotate. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down, down, up, other arm. Down, down, up, up. Switch. Down, down, up. 4 more. Keep on alternating, please. Work hard not to rotate those hips. Four, 3, 2, 1. Little break. Side plank. Kneeling. Nice. Tight core. You're not dumping. Crunch. Crunch. Grab a pulley. Pull it in. Crunch that knee in. Pull your abdominals in. Don't let those ribs sink to the ground. Pull them up. Again. In and out. Keep your leg long, up and down. Rotate that spine so you face sideways and then up. Nice long body here. Getting ready. Bend the knee, extend, long leg. Bend the knee, extend, long leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Setting yourself up in that nice side. Forearm plank. 4, 3, 2. Let's crunch it. Pull, release, pull, release. You must think about creating your own resistance. Nobody else is inside your body but you. Be proud of what you do and how hard you make yourself work. You're worth it. Hold, release, hold, release. 4, 3, 2. We have those long legs now. Raise, raise. Rotating that body. 4, 3, 2, alternate, crunch, long, crunch. Last one here, and bring it down to child's child's pose. Walk your arms to the side, press your hips out to the side. Give your obliques just a little bit of a stretch here along with those glutes. Other side. Turning on our back. Little Pilates here, guys. So, switch legs. You must do this right. Draw your knee up as high as you can, thinking of trying to touch your knee to your nose, pulling it up and in, and this leg is going to give a pump on the bottom. So how we raise this leg is an external rotation of your pelvis. So it's just a little pelvis tuck that brings that leg up. It's a game changer. If you do it right, create your own resistance. Let's go. Pull, switch, pull, pump, pull, pump, pull, pump. Pull, 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 again. Pull, pull. Big pump, rotate those hips. Big posterior rotation of those hips, so it's a tail tuck that helps raise that leg. It comes deep within the pelvis. Transverse abdominis takes over. That's your first abdominal wall. The deepest abdominals, learn how to fire them. Doubles, let's go. Double, double, switch. Double, 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 double. Again, double, 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 double. Great. Lay back, knees into chest. Little opener here. Feet are planted firmly into the ground. Couple of different names for this one. Climb a tree. It always takes me a couple of reps to get it right. Inhale, exhale. Literally climb up your leg and back down. Trying to keep this foot flat on the ground. So you can grab your leg and climb up if you need. Try to keep both thighs next to each other. Or you can tap, tap, tap. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. Try not to move that leg much. 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Up, up, up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Break. Let your legs fall side to side. Okay, we all have our bender balls, right? Bender ball in between legs. Bringing it down for some kneeling push-ups with an adduction. Bringing your inner thighs together, so really squeezing that ball. Shoulders down and back. You want to make sure your back is flat with those push-ups, so you're not here or up here, okay? Nice flat back. Hips are forward. Pulling in that ball with your inner thighs. Let's go. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Abdominals are nice and tight. Up, 2. Up halfway and hold. Making sure you have a nice squeeze on that ball. Four, 3, 2, pulse it. 16, 15, 14, 13, small pulses. up against your bar, if that's better for you. Up and down, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway hold. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and down, up and down, up, down. One more, down, halfway hold. 2, 3, and pulse. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Up and down for 2. Up and down here. Halfway hold, pulse, up, child pose. Coming to our side with the ball held between our ankles. Feet come slightly forward, squeezing that ball. Side V-ups, let's go. Up and down, pull up and down. Alternatives, you can bend your knees. You can lay on your back and crunch to the side. Pulling that ball. Four, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Inner thighs. Squeezing that ball. 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Keep on going, please. And break. Okay, we have one more core move. I'm going to double up the mat for my knee. It's called the Candlestick. So you're here kneeling. This leg is to the side. You want to draw this leg into the ground as hard as you can. Your arms come up and then set the shoulders down and back. Ribs pull in, nice and tight. With the palms of your hands, you're pushing into the ball. And then as we come just straight to the side, not forward, this foot is going to want to lift. I want you to anchor it to the ground. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down, and anchor, come up. So you should feel the glute on this side really fire. Pull over as far as you can. How are you guys feeling in here, okay? It should be a big struggle, especially if you really press that foot hard into the ground. You cannot take a full breath. Going to the side. Hold it. Lengthen those arms. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come up. Let's get ready to pulse again. Let's go. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, 2, 3, again 2 more times, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, one more time, let's go, pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and break. That is a difficult move, especially if done right. Other side for our candlestick. And then we have arms. Anchor that foot, come to the side, pull up. Anchor that foot, come to the side and pull up. done with weights. Getting close to those 4 sets of 8 pulses. 2 more singles, please. And break. Off to the side, 8 pulses in 4, 3, 2, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, break. Little break, those are no joke, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, break. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's go. We have a break for about 4 seconds in between. Last set, let's go. Four, 3, 2, you're done with core. Put the ball to the side and grab your light weights, please. Starting out in our first position, plie to releve, heels come together. If this is not comfortable for you, you can always bring it here. You'll have a reduced range of motion, but that's okay. Here's the deal with this plie. You must press those heels firmly together, rotate the hips back, nice long spine. We're just going to sink down and up while we bicep curl, and we'll curl out to the side. Holding here, in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Down, pull our thighs in, down, squeeze up, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, count, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. That's our count. Nice and slow, squeezing those inner thighs together, pressing those heels together. And if you need to take a moment and readjust the heels, you can. Singles. Aren't you so glad you tuned in to Barre today? Thank you so much for those that are in-house, that are online, that are watching this recording. We appreciate you so much. We are a community, aren't we? Mostly females, grateful for the guys that we get, but empowered women empower each other halfway. Hold. We should be a burning fire for each other in this world. Women are amazing. 4, 3, 2, little pulses. Pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze those glutes, it helps. 4, 3, 2, release. Second position parallel with those legs. We're going to bring it up into a bicep curl and then tricep. So it's going to look like this. Tricep, rotation, bicep. Rotate, tricep, rotate. So we'll just start with this palms up. That's one little less rotation you have to think about. Are all 3 contacts on your feet that we talked about in the beginning right underneath your pinky, right underneath your big toe and your heel? Spread those toes out. Nice tall posture. And as you bring your arms out to the side here, I want you to think about full extension of those elbows and really pressing your pinkies out as far as you can. Really squeezing those triceps and keeping your shoulders down. So you're not elevating up. I want you to pull those shoulders down, please. Hold it up, press Press here, squeezing those elbows straight out. Just a little bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hold your biceps here. Alternating, serving biceps forward and backward. Keeping this 90-degree angle in your elbow. So the weights aren't high, right? They come right by your side. Good. Together, forward and back, forward and back, forward, back. Alternate, right and back, left and back. We have anterior shoulder working here. Bicep, and when you pull back, you can engage your back. Nice, full upper body. Little break, shake it out. Shoulders starting up here. Rotations in and out. So this is a great test of your mobility and flexibility. If you can't bring those arms all the way in, or you can't pull them all the way back, then you know, okay, maybe I've got a tight back and a tight chest, and I'll check out some aerial yoga. I'll check out some extended stretching, some bone rolling. Just as we can get stronger, we can absolutely get more mobile. Hold, press, and down, press, and down. Knowing if you're fatiguing, that this is available to you if you want to alternate, okay? You can always perform a hinged over back row or chest press. So if shoulders are a no-no for you, find something that you can do. Focus on what you can do. Life is so much better. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Little shake out. We're going to press forward, pull back, then press overhead. What I want you to think about first, I might widen my legs a little bit, is tightening your core the whole time. You saw me just really engage. In 4, 3, 2, press forward. Press, pull, overhead, and down. Press, pull. When you go overhead, do not extend your arms all the way to the sky. I want you to keep your shoulders packed down and back, please, so they're not coming out. Keep them down and back. Forward, back, up, and down. These are shoulder moves that we don't always do, and these are our accessory muscles. Really, really important stuff to work. Endurance muscles, they go for long. We have light weights. Shake it out. We'll work our lateral raise with the bent arm. Elbows up. Weights stay mid-range at the chest. So weights stay right in front of you like you have a ball that you're just rounding the head of these dumbbells around. So a little closer, please watch. Closer and, yeah. So you're not bringing the weights way out. You're just following this medium-sized ball around to the center of your chest. And the shoulders press down. So not elevating the shoulders. Elbows are coming up. 4, 3, 2, give it a break, shake it out. Hinge over, split squat please. Left foot forward, right foot back, shoulders down and back. Hinge those hips back, inner outer thighs working. Big rows, pull, release. Can you see that these rows are going well up behind my hips? That's what we're going for. So you don't want to row up here like this, that's more bicep. Recruit that back. And the more that you can hinge over and bring your torso parallel to the floor, the more back muscles we recruit. Weight stay down, pulse the legs. Little pulses with the legs. Watch, the pulses are not forward. I want the hips back. You should be able to lift the toes of that front foot. Together. Down, up and row. Down, up and row. Hold the legs, pulse the arms. Four, three, two, switch legs, hinge, let's go, row and down, row and down. We switch legs. Hold the weights, pulse the legs. Four, three, two, together. Down and up, down and up. Hold it up, pulse, pulse. You're done. Let's give it a nice stretch. Wide legs, hinge those hips to the back, and I just want you to really let that shoulder stretch out. We're no longer packing that shoulder. You can always hold on to a lighter weight and just let it pull on your arm nice and easy, rounding that back out. And other direction. Switch arms. Nice to use a weight to unpack your body and to stretch it out. And other direction. Set that weight down and come to your side. You can come up, raise that heel, then press the heel down. Raise the heel, knee comes forward, a nice stretch for your knee. All of those ligaments and tendons, and then press your heel into the ground. We'll just flow from the press to forward. Press gets a nice stretch in those glutes and hamstrings. And when you're ready, you can straighten your leg on that press back. 4, 3, 2, 1, other side. Come off that heel. Feel that nice inner thigh stretch. Cross that heel back. Forward. Gently getting into a bigger stretch each time. Knee forward, full extension. Knee forward, press that heel down, full extension of that knee. Nice hamstring stretching here, nice glute stretching. 4, 3, 2, 1, come to the middle. Hips go back, just let your head hang. Inhale through your nose, pulling your abdominals out. Exhale through your mouth, pulling the abdominals in. Let's do that again. Big inhale. And exhale. Start to walk the feet in together. Little bend. Extend. Same thing. So your heels come off the ground and then they press into the floor and your bum goes sky high. Last 2. Simply pressing your hips forward, pressing that heel down. You can grab your arm and give an extended stretch. Switch sides. Rotate the hips back, press that heel down. Big hip flexor stretch, and rotate. Grab that arm if you would like it, give an extended stretch. Stand it up. And let's give our quads a stretch. Rotating those hips back, pressing those hips forward, squeezing the glutes. And then raise your leg with your glute. So it's only going to raise a little bit. Figure 4 cross. Switch sides. Rotating the hips back, pressing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. Figure 4 cross. Nice balance. Stand it up. Let's open up our chest. And you guys are done. Thank you so much.